Christmas, everybody. It's great to see you. Welcome. Everybody knows what Kat and Roger and that handsome boy Leo want this holiday season. But what would someone who reviews countless computer and electronic gadgets for a living choose? To find out, we thought it'd be fun to ask the TechTV lab guys what they want. They each get to ask me for one toy on their ultimate wish list. Let's see what they picked and why. Send out the first rat. Ho, ho, ho. Come on, come on. You can sit right here in my lap.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's okay. Santa has plenty of liability insurance. It's fine. All right, you sit there. So Han Choi, have you been a good boy?
Oh, absolutely.
And you got to pick anything of all the things that you reviewed this year. What did you pick?
I picked the Handspring Trio 600, so it would be lightweight, so you won't have to hurt your back carrying it.
Amazingly enough, I think I might have one in my bag down here. Oh, look at that. There we go, the Handspring Trio. This is a phone, right?
It's a phone, it's a PDA, it's a bit of everything. So it keeps me organized, I can talk on the phone.
Now, you're our phone guy, so this would be your best pick of the phone, best phone for the year, right?
Best hybrid, yeah.
Really?
Best hybrid this year, yeah. You can mess,
I had the same problem.
Keyboard.
I mean, Leo had the same problem on Regis. He couldn't keep the darn thing on. But now, have you been using this?
I've used it, I love it. It's got a camera in it, it's got everything.
Yeah, so he's got all that stuff. There's the camera.
So, great product. And it's cheap too, relative to the other guys.
Well, you got to shop around with a cell phone, so you never know. But you could get it for like $250.
$250 with a service agreement, yeah.
Well,
great price.
Santa didn't pay anything for it. I just had the elves.
Can I take it?
No, wait. Let me just play with it a little bit here. Look at that. It's pretty. All right. Yeah, you can have it, Han Choi.
Thank you, Santa.
You've been a good boy. Thank you, Han Choi. Oh, this is exhausting work. Come on in. Bring the next child. Who is that? Oh, James Kim, come on, sit on Santa's lap.
I will.
No, stop. Santa
What? Really? Okay.
No, you can stay there. What did you want, little boy? Not so little boy. What did you want for Christmas?
Well, I love the iPod,
You do?
But I found something called the anti-iPod, and I'm quite thrilled with it, so I don't want this.
This is your iPod?
This is my wife's iPod.
Oh, okay.
So, I want to think differently.
So I think I have just what you want.
Okay, let's see.
This is the anti-iPod. Tell me a little bit about that.
This is the anti-iPod. This is the iRiver. 120.
It's a hard drive, though.
First of all, it's black, white versus black.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 20 gigabytes.
Okay.
Same price, but it's just about the same size as the iPod,
So you save Santa a little money. I like that.
Save some stress on your back, too, because it's really small.
Yeah, it's light.
But it has so many more features than the iPod.
I wish Robert Heron had been so thoughtful. Go ahead. Never mind.
It's got an FM tuner.
Yeah.
MP3 encoding.
That's nice. So I can listen to the radio, and I could tape off the radio.
Right. There's also a voice recorder, WAV or MP3, and line in and optical line out. So it has all these extra features that the iPod doesn't have.
Very good.
Yes, and I love it.
But it's not better priced. It's just better featured.
Right. Now the iPod has a little bit more intuitive control.
Yes, because the iPod really is good at that. But you think this is okay?
And it's a little more seamless with the iTunes, right?
Just say,
but this is Mac compatible. I use a Mac,
it's a little lighter.
You can actually use this
Works
on
with
the
the Mac.
Right.
FireWire.
Yeah, USB 2.0.
USB, and it works with iTunes.
It doesn't work directly. You have to drag and drop, but it's for people who know what they're doing. It's pretty
some
great.
Mac people don't like the fact that you have to use iTunes for your iPod, so drag and drop's not so bad.
Exactly.
Very nice. All right, we like the iRiver.
Oh,
there
gosh,
you
so
go.
I get to keep this, huh?
James, you may keep that.
Thanks
You've been
a lot.
watch the hugging.
Lot.
You've been a good boy. Oh, yes. Good thing Santa wore the rubber pants today. Oh, you drop it? He dropped it. Oh, you're not getting another one, kid. All right. Who's next? Who's next? Come on, bring in the next child. Oh, Robert Heron. Hey, Robert. You sit there. Have you been a good boy this year, Robert?
Yeah.
What would you like for Christmas?
Let's see. Well, the plasma I want's about 15 grand.
Can't do that. Santa doesn't do plasma.
How about a good home theater projector?
We don't do in-home service. You know what? This is what we got for you.
It's been a long time, Santa.
You like this one?
I do.
This is the InFocus?
InFocus. That's the Screenplay 7200.
This is going to replace my TV set?
That would do it all. There is no tuner built in, so you'd have to plug in something to put the signal into that.
Well, Mrs. Claus likes the Hitchcock movie. Should I get, but you put a DVD player in the back there, right?
You could. Look at all those connections, too. That's the one thing I really like about this. I mean, you have component, composite, S-video. You have DVI, which is really nice if you have a PC or a high-end output, like one of those new DVD players.
I think everybody now who gets a big TV should be looking for that DVI input, because that's going to be the wave of the future, don't you think?
Yeah, there's something called HDMI, though, that is really probably going to replace that even, and it combines both video and
When's that
audio.
going to be out?
It's starting to appear, but it's just starting. Actually, Pioneer's new plasma.
You're
has
not
it.
coming back to Santa next year and want another one of these, are you?
No, actually, it's kind of expensive too, and it's high definition.
The
That's
last
the other
one
thing
you're
I really
getting.
like about it. Carl Zeiss lens. Ooh.
HD Zeiss lens.
Zeiss lens.
Does it have good pre-processing?
Awesome, Perugia actually
Perugia.
for doing deinterlacing and
That's
making
the
everything
best.
look beautiful. It is.
So
It's
it looks beautiful.
Darn nice.
How
And,
much did Santa lay
lens.
out for this thing?
If you shop around online, you can find for about $7,000.
Oh! Ho, ho, ho! Whoa! You know what I like about this? Is it's a big screen TV, but when you're done, you put it away and nobody knows.
Portable, and for some of
You can bring it to your friend's house.
for a full-size home theater projector, it's actually quite portable.
It is,
Some of
it's
the
not
some of the
heavy.
ones in this price range are usually a lot larger.
You can spend a lot less money, though. You really need to spend the $7 grand?
For the resolution, it's true high definition, and you don't find that many projectors in like the $1,000 range. And also that $1,000 range, you get a lot of business projectors that really aren't good for video.
Right.
And I
This
want
is not a PowerPoint projector, even though
no,
InFocus
you
makes
could use it for
PowerPoint.
that, yeah, of
All right.
course, but it's overkill for a PowerPoint presentation. This is for looking at video, looking at good content that you want to look. You want it to look its best.
I'm glad you like it. That's
Yeah.
great. Thank you, Robert. No, you haven't been a good boy. I'm keeping it.
Oh,
I saw you at last year's Christmas party, Robert Heron. Okay, bring in the. Anybody got any coal for him? Bring in the next victim, our child. Who's our last? Andrew Hahn. He's the leader of the Rats.
Santa.
Have a seat, Andrew. Now I've got something good for you. No,
I
I'm
have
gonna-
not been a good boy.
You have not been a good
I
boy.
drank too much like you did. So
No.
I'm sorry. Just
Just
kidding.
check and see if my bottle's still there. Yeah, it's still there. All right. What would you like for Christmas?
Well,
there?
I love TiVo, so I really want a
You want a
TiVo with a
TiVo?
burner. Can I have a
Oh.
DVD burner?
Yes, Santa. You worried me a little bit. This is it. The Pioneer, and this is the high-end one, right?
Yeah, that's the Elite. This is the DVR 57H. This is the high-end version of what Pioneer makes.
Now,
And
what makes this such a good TiVo?
It's a great TiVo because it has a number of things. It's got Perugia technology, like
Yeah.
the projector you had.
That's great.
Yeah, it is
I
cool.
didn't know that.
Yeah, it's got component out on the back. It burns DVDs. You can include the home media option.
Okay,
It's a
so it's a
series
series two, all right.
Yeah, it's awesome, and it's got all kinds of great connectors. I mean, there's a component. You got all these other connectors. I mean, it's terrific. You have USB as well. I mean, it just does a lot of really cool stuff.
Okay, so I record Terminator 3 pay-per-view.
Right.
I can then burn it onto a DVD,
Absolutely.
and the quality's the same?
It's pretty good. It's not exactly the same, but it's about 8 megabit. 8 megabits, not bad.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
What's a standard DVD?
Standard DVD is about anywhere from 8 to maybe probably that's about 8 actually.
Oh,
8 to 10, 4 to 8, somewhere around there. Yeah.
My button fell off. Okay. Oh, well,
Your hat's pretty exciting, Santa. Can I have your hat?
you can have this because you've been a very good boy.
Yay.
$1,200. That's the Elite. That the little brother of that was our #1 pick for our
It
holiday
was.
gift
It's a little
guide.
cheaper, but I like the really
I think
expensive
we should
stuff.
go with a
Santa.
high end. How many hours of TiVo on that?
About 105, 106, somewhere around there. 102. I don't know. 120 gig drive. That's
I'm
what it is.
feeling bad for Robert. Come here, Robert. You want this? You can. Never mind. No, here you go. I'm just kidding you. Hey, Merry Christmas to all the
Thanks,
LabRats. You
Santa.
did a great job this year. Oh, if you want to learn more about any of the products we feature today, go to our website. You can find it at techtv.com/call-for-help. Oh, coming up next, my magical bag of gifts isn't empty yet. Oh, no, I still got a bunch of portable DVD players and MP3 boom boxes to give away thanks to RCA. Will someone get their Christmas goose a little early this year? Or is it a lump of coal in their future? Ho, 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 Santa made a boo-boo. Find out when Call for Help continues. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, whoa, quick, get this off.